All jokes aside, pink with the speakers on the top. Seriously.
You got a pink one?
Yeah, B, I was on some thug shit.
Oh, I really thought I was doing something when I had something like this, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's for the cribs, man.
But this was the first thing that I was like, fuck, I gotta try to do this. And I remember like piece of paper, trace, and then just fucking kept going over and over and over. That was a good one. That was like for inspiring wannabe graffiti for dummies manual.
That was really good. I remember seeing that first at
that shit was great.
Reef's office.
Yeah.
Reef
Released
that on Big Beat or whatever it was,
yeah.
Atlantic. And being like, yo, you did a dope concept. I like the train joint.
All fucking sick.
So this breaks it down really easy. Like, it started off like this, you know? And you see the evolution of design in letters. That way people don't think it's just bullshit or it just happened, it was crazy. No, this was intentional, right? These are silver gelatin Kodachrome prints by Henry Chalfant of trains from 1980. So he has maybe, I don't know, 200 of these from 80 printed. Kodak discontinued this film, not the film, the paper, done. And so it's just 5,000. And so they're an edition of 9. And yo, he blows through them. So like the Dondi, you can't get it anymore. The Dondi, you try to get the Dondi, it's 10,000. You try to get, you know, they're gone. The Lees are 10,000 to start now. So they're dope. I have a Lee one. That's 300 now.
300K.
Right?
I know, but I could picture this in the train. Yo! Oh my God, bro! Man, holy shit! Bro, it was light out, man.
So what's yours?
Ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks exactly like it.
DMT. Studying. Really, a lot of studying. This cat studies a lot.
We're here at Sneakercon. I'm waiting for Dstroy to get out of the women's bathroom. Come on, D, get out. So Sneakercon Fort Lauderdale, first one of the year. This dude had to use the women's bathroom. For those that might not know who this is Dstroy. Dstroy is a hip hop legend. I grew up listening to his music. He happens to now be on Shade45 and Sirius XM. He does a lot of content. You do a lot of content for
Sirius XM, show off your gems, Super Bowl, NFL, NBA All-Star, a lot of great establishments, but it's really dope to see and be a part of this. I'm excited for this ride that we're about to
I'm excited to have you here. This is the first show he didn't have to sneak in wearing camo, you know, but hip-hop, so you wear camo and hip-hop. And most of the shows that he announces at or creates content for, he's sneaking in, right? It's like,
of course,
pirate
man.
Radio. Damn, you remember pirate radio back in the day?
Of course.
So,
Stretch and Bob.
talk to me about sneakers when you were growing up, bro. What was it
of
like?
course, you know, being young and out wearing flammable Olympians and shit like that, you know, and then being lucky to see an ad and forcing my parents to buy a pair of kicks and having, like, you know, my cat have like period blood on some of my clothes and fucking my friends tagging on my sneakers for no reason, and I'm waking up like crying because people wrote on my sneakers thinking that shit was like cool.
But now
to
it's
do.
a thing. It's a thing.
And now it's a thing, right?
I don't know about you took it like to Human Anatomy releasing.
Yeah, but we had cats. We took in a lot of animals in my family. So don't judge us, man. Just
I got friends that are big into cats, like
all animals.
Professional cat hoarders.
I had birds. I had everything.
Yo, just for shits and giggles, because this is first time being around real sneakers. How much are these?
Those brand new, 10.5.
10,000.
10.5?
10.5.
$10?
No, 10,500.
I got 5 cents, bro.
No, but that's not the shoe you asked for. So, these are DS?
These are pads, like warm ones.
Got you.
Yeah, lightly.
DS?
DS means like dead stock, never worn, never tried on.
Never worn?
Yeah, but they were those. But he said those are pads, which means pass is dead stock, meaning that they've been worn maybe
hooked up?
1 or 2 times and then shake. You know what I
Nice.
mean?
So I respect it.
Yeah.
That's dope, primo.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Damn, your man came up.
How much are those ones right here?
These are $9,000.
$9,000. And then those?
And then those are used, no box, 9.5. I'm asking $3,500. Brand new market,
$3,500.
$7,000.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is fucking quinceañera.
How
shit
long
right
have you
here.
been selling shoes?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, I started off with literally like just beaters. You see that bottom row of beaters? That's how I
Yeah.
started off.
What you know about Billy Hill, bro?
I really don't nothing.
Nothing? That's an ill-ass brand. That's my shit, actually. That's gonna be one of them brands.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's dope.
I like this.
You ahead of the curve, bro.
So, how many of these shoes are yours on this table?
From here down.
So from here this way.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, you got some shit. So what do? You buy used and then clean them up and then.
So I buy.
Or this?
I buy
Okay.
from new to used. Doesn't matter if I can make money. I buy it. Doesn't matter if it's $50 shoe. If I make $30 off it, I'll buy it.
Wow.
If I,
Have you sold any shoes so
yeah,
far?
I sold 3 pairs already.
3 pairs already.
Off-white UNCs.
So you made money already. You covered the table.
Yeah.
Cool. How many more shoes you gotta make profit? Sell to make profit.
Like what you mean?
So okay, how much was the table? Right, couple $100.
Yeah.
Right. How much did it cost you to get down here? Cause where are you from?
Orlando. So it's like.
So, couple hours.
I say in total, I'm in for the trip $350.
You're in $350 for the trip.
I already made that off that.
Let's
the
go.
The UNC I sold, I made 1,000 off that.
And the show doesn't start for another 2 hours. I'm gonna come back and check to see how you do, bro.
I bet. Appreciate
Really
it.
good, brother. Be great, all right? That's amazing.
Yeah, no, it's that's the hustle though. It's like, how do you keep, like, it's volume. At this is volume, and margin is. Some people are like, nah, I just want margin, so they'll bring, like, they'll forecast the shoe's gonna do well or that it's sought after. It's one of my favorite guys. One of my pause, but no, this is one of my favorites. One of my favorite vendors at Sneakercon. What's up, man? Good.
Everything good?
Good. How many of these did you get at retail?
0.
0. So how much are you into them for?
It's like 15,000.
How many pairs?
35.
35 pairs at
It's a
15,000.
rough number.
Yeah, but for content it works. How was your holidays, bro?
Pretty good. How about you?
No complaints. 35. So you're $428 a pair. How much did you pay? What are you selling them at?
It just depends on the size. Anywhere from 350 to 600.
So he's selling them 350 to 600. What's up, bro? 350. Good. 350 to 600, depending on the size. So he's making average $75 a pair on 35 pairs.
Wow.
But it's not really 35 bucks a pair because
not everybody.
it's actually, that math is wrong because there's pairs that he's actually now selling for less than what he paid. And that's the downside sometimes of like not being able to strike the deal at the right time or getting the product when you need it. So what I love about this guy and his efforts over the years is like he's figured out from buying to selling to like, and it's still going through a lot of the lumps, but it's still winning and able to scale. So like I saw you last year, we were what, Singapore, where else did you go?
Singapore, I mean, every U.S. city.
Wow.
He did you go to Japan?
Tokyo, well, not Tokyo.
Nagoya.
Nagoya in 2 weeks.
Are you selling at Nagoya or are you
I'm gonna
buying?
go there and buy.
Good boy.
It doesn't make sense after going to Singapore. The exchange rate is not in the U.S. favor when you go over there.
This is the furthest.
No, it was when you were, well, not selling wise.
Selling wise, buying.
Selling
is a
wise,
win.
yeah, buying is a win.
But
It was
I-
$1.43 when we were in Japan last year. Right now, it's like the last time I looked, it's $1.41.
Which I thought it'd be like $1.
It was at
something after the
$1.56.
earthquake and the tsunami. I was thinking it would just keep bumping up because I was like, oh,
Let me check right now. It's at, when'd you get in?
it's here? Yesterday.
It's at $1.40. It's about to be $1.45. So there's a chance it'll be up. Yeah, if it could hit $1.50 before we go, it's a real
Nice.
win.
Nice.
Nice.
Because then for a $120 shoe, you're paying $80.
Right.
Think about that. Even if it costs you $10 a shoe to ship it back, you're paying $90 for a shoe that costs $120 in the US.
So, and I think that now more than ever, as resellers, of regardless of what product is, you got to find out what you don't have enough of in your region and where there's like surplus, and then start figuring out who those, you know, alliances could be. And
Is it a different expense every city?
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's the most expensive city for you in the United States to like move around in, like with shows? Cause
LA for sure, or Bay Area. But it depends, because Bay Area isn't Bay Area. When they do it in Bay Area, they do it right by the 49ers Stadium.
Yeah.
And
Outside.
Santa Clara.
Santa Clara.
Santa Clara.
Yeah.
Santa Clara. They did San Jose 1 year. So it's not as expensive, but the overhead with Airbnbs and stuff, it has to be LA is the most expensive.
Yeah, you got to consider that, right? Wow.
But then you come to a place like here too, if you stay across the street from here, you're paying $300 to $800 a night. But if you go 20, 30 minutes out, you're paying $150. So it just depends on like...
But you're also risking too.
Yeah. Think about it. If you know that Sneakercon's here tomorrow or today, those kind of people are probably hanging around. Probably, I mean, it's all, you gotta move appropriately too. That's another thing. People post where they're at, timestamp, location, and they can pull up on you right now.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what's up? Whether you have 10 pairs or 10,000.
No, he's with the shits. He's with the shits.
Yeah.
But I've seen him hustle crazy, bro. And I try to put him in every video. Nah, tranquilo, bro.
¿Cómo está? ¿Estamos bien?
He's from PR. He's killing shit over there.
¿Llegaste de allá?
Yeah, viven allá, bro.
Nosotros volamos de allá de Puerto Rico siempre.
They're killing shit out there. So that kid's from Puerto Rico, super killing shit, and I'm explaining to D like how exciting for me it is to see like people from, you know, our neck of the woods trying to bring the culture to our island, man. Like it's not there. And like for a while, like our people were just really cool with like, they didn't really care about fashion. They just cared about island life, which is understandable, but like consumerism is spreading all over the world, and it's exciting that something that we've been passionate about, hip hop, music, fashion, art, is now like there's an interest and there's value, and it's going home. And
there's an investment, right?
Yeah,
like
there's
the
a
kid,
real, there's
all
real,
of them
yeah, that's real
convincing
investment.
each other like, yo,
we could do this.
flights,
We could do this. Let's pay. Nah, and you gotta understand, you're coming from the islands, yo. You're for sure $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a trip, 4 or 5 people, easy. Plus the logistics. Like he'll probably try to spend 10, 20 racks in here at least to get that back. That's another couple racks. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's real investment.
Yeah.
And real risk. Because you're in a part of the world
and
you're not even
speaking
from.
legit Spanish.
They're legit speaking Spanish. Yeah, he speaks English a little bit.
That was, you know.
These are good. You know about dunks? You good with dunks?
Yeah.
I have a DS pair of these.
Jared, are we just going?
Is that like you're most comfortable?
Dunks are a little bit easier for me to wear just because.
In and out type stuff?
Yeah, that well not.
Throw them on?
Excuse me.
Go out that way.
So, I like wearing dunks just because I'm short and like where I'm at with how I wear clothes, I need low tops. You know, do any of these look familiar to you?
Yeah, of course. These were not. I don't know specifically about this size right here, but of course.
So the off-whites. This is the top one.
Is right here?
Those are cause, yes. Yeah. So the one that he's focusing on right now, that is a Quai 54 Jordan 5, which is a basketball tournament in Paris. How much you selling them for?
1,000.
It's not bad.
No box.
So this is Trophy Room Jordan 1 Low. This is not released. This is Michael Jordan's son has a store called Trophy Room. And so every year he's busting out a couple of releases, I think, right? Now it's a couple a year.
Yeah, about 2 a year.
And so this is the next one that's coming. So yellow laces.
Yellow and then blue laces to go with this color.
And you got them your size in case you don't sell them, you can wear them.
Yeah. They're a little tight though, so I'll probably have to go up a half size on these ones.
Got you. They're not bad. When'd you get them?
Yesterday actually.
So you're like 2 months ahead of it?
Yeah, they come out the 15th
of this month?
Of February.
Yeah, so you're a month ahead of it.
Weekend.
You're a month ahead of it.
Rumors are that the white swoosh pair is going to be at All Star, and then these are going to be at the store.
Got you. So here's the thing. D asked a good question off camera. He's like, how does he get that? And I said, more than likely the back door, right? At some point, either he or someone he knows has a relationship with someone either at the brand, right? Which the perception is it's Marcus, but as an owner, I can relate to there's things that happen in your business that you don't know.
He knew.
And I'm talking about, I'm not defending Marcus, but I'm saying I can understand if Marcus says, I'm not the one that's doing it, and then there's employees that are operating in bad faith because there's monetary gain for them.
But my question is how he knew that was the one that was going to catch your attention.
Well,
that was the one to talk about.
Well, one, we're friends. 2, he knows that I always am looking for product that isn't out. And there's real value in showcasing him as a vendor, having access and selling something that isn't released. Like if we go back to his table, let's just go back to his table. Talk to me a little bit about some of the stuff that you got, because like Just show like the good shit, and then
Special box Clivers.
Sean Cliver.
Signed by Sean Cliver.
Wow.
This was the holiday release a couple years ago.
This guy goes to all the shows too. Look.
Kerwin actually drew on this at Art Basel himself. There's only a couple boxes that he actually did a design on. These were released at Art Basel. He did a pop-up on them. They're kind of crazy looking.
Yo, was it easier to get shit this Art Basel or the last one?
It was pretty easy. It was pretty easy this time around.
Because I remember with
Now the D books were pretty hard to get. Only about 100 pairs went to the public.
Did you get your hands on any?
I did.
You got any here?
No, I sold it. I sold it actually yesterday for $2,000. So,
That a boy. Would you rock those?
Bro,
with your camo?
McDonald's.
Yeah, this was an actual collaboration with Kerwin Frost and McDonald's.
it's crazy looking, right?
Would you rock those?
It's so unique that it's cool.
Of course, man.
What size is that?
That's a size
That's hilarious.
10. And then these,
Soulfly.
Soulfly 8s,
Yeah.
they were available at Art Basel this year.
That's
as well.
another Florida-based
The
store.
muslin color, super dope.
Get a little bit of B-roll of that.
And we got the trophy room high over there. Super rare.
Peace, bro.
Yeah, I thought they were just painted, but look at this.
Nah, bro.
It's actually really
it's
embossed.
like layers of. They're pretty dope.
Wow.
And then of course on the back you got his all-star number.
Yeah, these are the illest.
Nice, right? Or the focus is always like, damn, this big ass show, there's not enough people buying. Damn, there's not enough vendors with shoes, or there's too many shoes and not enough people. Who said you got to do every one? Why do we have it in our head that in business, every move is going to be a win? Not every move is supposed to is going to benefit you with $1 that day. It's going to give you lessons. It's going to teach you how to change. It's the easiest for you to pivot and go in any direction. For businesses, it's getting harder to pivot. You know why? Because businesses started blowing up, mine included, all the other brands that you see, all the sneaker shows that you see, right? And then to sustain it and to keep growing, when there was an inflation of money, right? You had to add more layers. And now, instead of having all the cool shit that was making us excited about being a part of what we're doing, now it's a business. Now you can't do too much cool shit because there's risk, because your business has layers now that you gotta feed. And so every single business is the same shit. Every single show is the same shit. You got all this shit going on. You gotta keep it at this level as far as like what support it needs to work. And so there's like trickle down.
Yeah.
And it's like the drip that it's not a fluid drip, it's like fucked up. So
yeah, because the rents are not going down in business. They don't fluctuate with
no,
us.
they're gonna go up more.
Right, that's what,
because
they think
there's less.
Gonna be pumping more money.
Right. So what you gotta do is you gotta ride the wave, right? Don't be so overly aggressive. Buy a product to where you sell out and understand, yo, you're doing this on the side. This isn't a real, like, stop thinking this is not saying that it's not a career, because it can be, but understand that in this, like, well, nobody wants to admit recession that's going on because of the fuck up of trying to fix it being off, and we didn't correct it the right way because there wasn't enough time to really sit down and talk and like fix everything. Shit's just fucked up. So you just gotta ride the wave, tread light, just sell out of what you got. Don't go to everyone. Don't get offended. Figure out, okay, how can I do it faster with less? How can I do it faster with less? Because if you keep trying to like, oh, the next show I'm gonna buy 500 pairs, the next show I'm gonna buy 1,000, or I'm gonna go to 12 shows, that's not gonna help you. That's gonna stress you out, and it's gonna make you not have fun. And let's all remember that the only reason we're even doing this shit is because at some point we thought this shit was fun, and you thought you could make $1 along the way. Yeah, it's exciting.
But it's not being fun.
Right.
For me, that.
Why do you think that I stopped buying shoes the way that I was buying shoes?
Yeah, I remember.
No, because yo, bro, like I was just explaining before you turned the camera on. the last time I was here, I'm gonna show you a picture. The last time that I was here that I bought shoes, D, look at this. It's my boy Dstroy, Shade45, Sirius XM.
Okay.
So, you want to, this is like pure donkey shit, bro.
A couple years ago, I sold like 30 grand to you guys. Like, it was
Look
like,
at, bro, look how far.
And it was easy.
Look how far I had to be to take this picture.
Okay, yeah, that was the one. That was a famous one.
Okay, bro. Okay, so now check this out. How many people you really see there? My mother. You think I'm gonna ask my mother to like put shoes in a box? But like I know. You think this guy's even still there? But like I know. You think this guy wants to, he's sitting down. You think he wants to be working? But like I know. So 90% of thousands of pairs of shoes, here for the camera one time, right? And there was, look, 90% of these, I had to get pallets that make gaylords, right? They're called gaylords, these big giant things, right? Then I have to get the forklift. I'm driving the forklift. It's 3, 4 in the morning, everybody's gone. I'm still here after taking thousands of pictures, after filming hours of content, after talking to hundreds of vendors, after spending 7 fucking figures, right? I'm the one loading the truck. Nobody sees that. And people are like, some people are gonna look at it and be like, but that's not a job. That's not hard work. It's staying focused and not breaking it and not fucking up. And then leaving here, replaying the whole day in your head before you go do it again the next day. So you can do it faster. So this is what you want. This is where you want to get, right? Because everybody says I'm the standard. Everybody's like, yo, I want to do it like, I want to be bigger than, right? Well, I'm telling you what I'm learning. What I've learned over the last 2 years while everybody's crying about not making money. We're not designed as small business entrepreneurs to be big box, right? And some of us get really fortunate that we get so much love and support, it becomes big box when you're still little box. And having a bodega that's small, that only has a little bit, will keep you like this, safe, right? The community will love you and you'll be attached to it to where you keep doing it from here and not from here. And when you start doing it from here is when it starts breaking. And that's when you gotta start having real conversations with yourself. Like, yo, is this really what I wanna do? Because you don't wanna lose the love for something that you love.
It goes from being relationship to transaction.
Yeah, and when it's that, it doesn't feel good, bro, on both sides.
No, it doesn't.
So when you sit here and you say, yo, I'm doing this and it's not this, not that, don't look at what's not working. Create me a solution. Yeah. Focus on the solution and build on that instead of like, because that mindset too is what fucks it up, because sometimes you have that conversation with somebody that's not mentally there yet to have that conversation, and then they fuck up your energy, their energy's fucked up, then you go fucking infecting people with this fucked up energy, and then you go look at every Facebook group and it's the same fucking lloriqueo. Look
at this. Mira, this was me and you.
Yeah, a long time ago. The difference is I was skinnier, I had hair, you lost. I gained the weight you lost. That's what it is. Love y'all, bro.
So I think this, and I don't know if people gather it, right? And I hope people gather. I don't know who's watching this, but it's like philosophically, right? You can apply this not only just sneakers.
No, it's life.
It's
life.
a hunger that you go through the fire and you just keep fucking.
You got to keep burning. And I'll burn all day for my people, bro. I don't care. Because I'm not scared.
Yeah.
These guys don't have, okay, like, I don't mean to like point out, right? But do you really think that at the end of the day, these group of guys that are right here have love and support from their family that understand this shit? But like I know. So if I sit here and I don't show them love or energy or don't give them time of day or don't ask for support, this is such a great shoe, that green pair.
She's sorry.
You're in the way, bro. What are you doing? I'm fucking with you, dog. I wear mine so much. That's such a great pair. Peace, bro. How are you?
Nice to meet you, man.
Likewise, man. Much love.
This is my personal collection.
What size you? Oh,
8,
straight.
9.5. That's the only thing I got.
Nah, that's good. Where you from?
Well, I live in LA now.
Got you.
Yeah, I used to live here.
So you flew all this shit out here?
Yeah, I got a storage unit here, so that's why my wife is like, you need to get rid of this.
So you just flew out,
Well, I just like
emptied out the storage unit? What was it, like a 10 by, 8 by? Just,
office.
oh my God, bro. So they're delighted.
Yeah, they're happy, bro. They're happy. They're like, I'm just trying to get rid of all of my stuff, man.
Yo,
I'm
this.
crying, man.
I know, bro. Yo, I had this pair. This was one of those ones that like you talk about. Like this is like the holy of holies when it comes to Air Max. There's like 10 or 12 like really special Air Maxes. This is one of them.
You got that kid roll, but the friends and family?
Yeah, the friends, the FNF, it crumbled. We like redoing the midsole right now.
Really?
It crumbled. Yeah, this is gonna crumble too.
Yeah, I worried a few times on it.
Yeah, mine when this popped, I was like, bye.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing is sometimes you collect it, you hold on to it so long, so tight, that it falls apart.
Oh, this is 80s. This is 80s.
That shit'll hurt to wear. Look, this stiff. That's really dope, bro. I appreciate you sharing, man. Much
I'll
love.
swing by Vegas.
Sounds good, man. Look forward to the visit. So yeah, it's like, that's why I keep coming to the show, and now I'm like trying to find like different ways to like inspire the entrepreneur. Forget the youth. Peace, Papa. Yeah, just let me figure out where where you at? You're right here, right? Let me walk through, film this content while the music's slow, and then I'll grab it from you before the end of the day, I promise.
Okay.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Peace, bro. How are you, man? How are you, bro? So, what's up, man? How are you? So again, it's like I have to find other creative ways to really interact with everybody, because I was like knee deep and feeling like I gotta come to every show, I gotta buy every shoe, I gotta go to every show, I gotta talk to every table, and it became like it gets to become physically fucking impossible, right? And I'm like coming to the realization of like, yo, I'm not a superhero. I'm not connected to a Brinks truck. I don't have, I'm not on the Forbes list for anything. I'm just a fucking guy with a dream trying to build some shit. And there's not like, yes, my store needs product, but I could send other people to buy the product, and I recognize, hey, my guys aren't bad at buying. Let them do it. And now I'm able to kind of go in a, focusing on a little bit better content, I think, from a substance standpoint.
So when all these get named, right, like some of them, like the Simpsons, like the Bar Jump,
licensing deals.
Is that legit named, or the community? There's some named by the community.
9 out of 10 is licensing deals where a brand has agencies that have, you know how the licensing thing works, right?
Yeah.
So for some of you guys might not know, it's either A, the brand's popping and they're very active and they're being outreached to, or they're doing the reaching out, or it's an agency that has access to a book of brands that are in the same house, and then they pay for the license, and
So like specifically, I'm trying to find the Bar Simpson. It doesn't have Simpsons on it though, right?
Some of them do. Like the Adidas ones do, yeah. They have Homer and everybody on.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
There was a time where those human races. Oh my God. There was a time where those human races, all those right there, were going for like dodo. Those are all friends and family. I remember paying prices that like today you regret, but that the day that you did it, you peace, bro. The day that you did it, you actually thought it was a good idea.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of these guys doing corn flips and stuff, right? Yeah, that's
he just bought those.
Nah, he's just looking for.
Let's go.
You're good. No, but then check them out. Go ahead, check them out.
So this is the ones I was talking about.
Yeah.
So is this
What's the name of the shoe?
Mark Simpson.
Yeah, so those are the actual colors from the Simpsons.
I know. You just got these?
Right.
I might have to tell you.
Good find.
Yeah, it is. It was just talking about, then just see it right there. That's pretty dope. Look at this.
See, and then people are trying to get creative with the presentations, right? They mean well, right, for effort.
Do you have a preference?
As easy as the eyes. You have to, like, when I'm buying, right? The tables that I normally gravitate to are stuff that's easier for me to process. He's trying to be efficient and show you everything that he's got.
Yeah.
Right? And that's great for somebody that wants to go through and like touch everything or look at everything. There's some people that shop like that. You have to see, touch, feel everything.
Yeah.
I used to do it like this, right? Because I thought, nah, it's not enough. I'm cheating you out of the experience by putting the shoe sideways.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is sideways, I see more. Sideways, it looks nicer.
Yeah, I dig
it. So like on this, okay, they're worn. That's cool. But they're not even laced. Like, could you sell them for a little bit more if they were relaced, if they were straightened, if they were stuffed with paper, if they were cleaned up, if there was lighting, if it was a nicer display? But it also is, we got to remind ourselves, small business, and there's at all different layers. So it's like, yeah, he might want to do it that way, but he can't do it that way because he hasn't done enough yet or put in enough hours or have enough resources or support or had them conversations. So you're watching, learning,
in
and
real time.
like, yeah, you're watching it in real time. So talk to me about your transition, right? Because you do all the interviewing.
Yeah.
So let me give it a try. How do you get into hip hop? What made you get into hip hop? And then from that moment to then, how did you start interacting and then being a part?
So loving it, being a kid raised into it in my middle school, I was asked, I started buying records because my brother would have like a chick who would give me money to leave. So I'll take the money and buy records. Obviously all hip hop records that, I'd go and find. I would have so many records that my graduation, they had me DJ it. And I was like, oh, where?
Nah, you must have been loving it.
I was in heaven. And then obviously starting a freestyle, and then Tony Touch is in a club. He's in a store he worked at. And he
worked at a store?
Tony Touch worked at a record store.
Okay.
And he's scratching, and I'm like the only kid there, like just looking at him like,
in awe.
Like, and he's like, yo, what tape
was he on back then? How far from 50 was he? Not even one.
7, bro.
He was on Tony Touch 7.
Maybe even less. I don't really know. I should ask him. But he said, you rap? Yeah, I was like, yeah. He's like,
get on
what's
the mic.
Your rap? No, what's your rap name?
Look, this is, you know how at Disney they have like tours?
Yeah.
They have
the animal,
Sneakercon tour bus.
Like
Sneakercon tour bus, yeah, like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
So Tony Touch asked you to rap.
So Tony Touch was like, yo, come back with a rap name, bro. Let's, figure your life out.
And what did you come out with? MC Sucheria?
So I was thinking of Nice and Smooth, Kid and Play, Tony Touch, Dstroy, so Touch and Destroy. So I was trying to do a play on words there, you know what I mean? Lighter Shade Than Brown was a rap group in LA. You write a letter.
Lighter Shade of Brown.
Yeah, they'll send you a tape. So I signed the Dstroy. I don't know where I came up with that. So I was like, oh, that'll probably work with Tony Touch.
Touch and Destroy.
Yeah. So then that was it. I went back with my rhymes. And he put me on mixtape 9.
Attention all exhibitors.
You're on Tony Touch 9's tape.
Yep.
How far from your starting of rap, like rapping and writing, to being on a record?
Man. So I was like the little kid in the clique,
Right.
hanging out with the OGs and stuff, sneaking me into the strip clubs and stuff, and going into clubs. And even we were naturally just sneaking into clubs anyway.
Yeah, that was...
So that was a thing. But then you meet the OGs who you didn't know was the OG.
yeah.
Or
which happens to me all the time.
The first Tech 9 I ever had in my hat was Tim Dogs. Like he was like, "Here, shorty, hold this," And I'm like, "It's Tim Dogs." This is when Compton comes out, and it's just ill, like to be in that, and you're still like, young.
Yeah.
All right, so you remember Chill Rob G? I got the power.
Of course.
You know the song.
Yeah.
So there's a German group that did that song originally. He took the same beat, same thing, and he flipped it. Got sued for it. Me, I'm in the studio and the engineer's like, yo, Chill Rob G's over there. You should say something to him. And me, I'm hungry. I'm excited.
Yeah.
And I go in the room and I'm like, and I will attack. And you don't want that. I'm 16. And he looks at me. I think he's going to be hyped that I said that.
He wanted to sock you in the face.
He's like, yo, shorty, who put you up to that? And I'm like, he really wanted to
He wanted to smoke, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, I didn't understand. And then I realized I said the lines from the ones that sued him thinking it was his. Like,
We all have those foot and mouth moments.
Yeah.
So back to the question. You're now on records.
Yep.
And then at another point in your career, you're being the hype man for...
Oh, for everyone. So Tony Touch would take me to the clubs that he was DJing at. And then you'll have like Uptown, the drug dealers from Harlem. Yo, shorty.
Grab the mic.
Take a bottle. Just say Uptown on the mic. And I'd get a bottle, like a champagne. Uptown. Or like, yo, I know him. Say Bushwick. And then they'll give me some money, you know what I mean? Bushwick. Bro, this is like Me at Fever, like the documentary with Wu-Tang in Showtime. The footage of them on stage or Nas, I'm the one holding the camera. That's all footage that I grabbed. And it's just ill to see that track, to be a part of that whole thing.
A couple months ago, you were sharing a story when you were at my crib about you went on tour one time and being a hype man or whatever, right?
Oh, for OC?
Yeah, for OC. Tell what happened there.
So OC Time's Up, Time's Up. He heard me on.
Bro.
He heard me on.
God, I'm listening.
He heard me on
Good
one
to
of
see
Tony
you.
Touch's mixtapes, and he's like, "Yo, D, I want you to be my hype man." So they drive me over to Philly, and I do it for the first time, and I rock. And he's like, "That's it. You coming on tour?" So it's me, his hype man for Keith Murray and Nas. So they take me on tour. I'm sleeping in the back of the van, son.
And how old are you?
Bro, I'm like 16, I'm like 15, 16. I had a quarter in my pocket and a beeper. A quarter in my pocket and a beeper.
So you left the house in confidence with 25 cents in a pager, and so we're going on tour.
I just go. Shit. How this happen? How this happen right now?
The same way.
The same way. This is it. Yes,
30 years later.
I'm stuck on yes.
Still leaving the house with one quarter.
I'm stuck on yes. No, but point is, like, I'm just down.
Yeah, so okay. 16 years old, hey, how are you?
16 years old, I'm sleeping in the back of the van, and they're like, yo, D, we're gonna get some McDonald's. You want some? And I was like, nah, I'm good.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, watch that. I'm like, nah, I'm good. So they go into the McDonald's at the truck stop. They buy some food. I figure it's a great time for me to stop and go to the bathroom real quick.
Bro, how are you, man?
Then I go out to the bathroom. I don't say nothing to nobody. Bro, when I'm done and I come back.
Sounds like he had to do a number 2, so he didn't want to tell nobody, so he snuck out.
Bro, the van is pulling off as I come out the freaking bathroom, son. And I'm like tripping. No cell phone, no nothing to call nobody. I go to the mechanic dude, like, yo, can I call my mom? That's the only number I know. And all I got is a quarter. I offered the dude a quarter to call New York. He was like, shorty, get out of here. I'm in the truck stop, son, fam. I'm freaking scared. I'm like...
No, I'm done,
so
bro.
these dudes leave, B. I'm sitting there. I got highway soot on me. I'm like freaking David Banner without the powers.
Nobody knows.
Oh, my God. I don't got nothing. I'm wild dusty. And, 3 hours later, they were like, they came back and they realized they bought me a sandwich and they were like, yo, D, oh shit, we left Dstroy. So that's it. And now I ended up here.
So, but these are the moments that make you, right? These are the moments, those traumatizing moments of being outside show you, okay, this is right or not. Or it's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, or being told no to your face, bro.
Ooh, that's a real one.
Right?
So,
like, but moments like that, I mean, you
all
know?
day long, all day long,
I mean?
bro. Peace, bro. How are you? Good seeing you again, man.
It's not all just gonna be all fucking all good. You know what I mean? You gotta.
No, well, you can't go.
You're not that dude. Actually, how you move in the how you own the energy where you can move confidently in spaces.
To answer that question, how do I move with confidence or like feel like I could answer or take on some of these questions or get an energy? It's like at every point of this, I started, with good intentions.
Yeah.
At every point of this, I've been scared. At every point of this, I built confidence as I go. I think it's just like the repetition, the muscle memory, the mental muscle memory, right? And then as I've gone on, like I see that look, I know that twitch, I know that get it out, but this won't let me. Like And so I understood really early on, as I started growing and getting this support, that I had to give the support back.
Yeah.
Because there's a million people that feel like me, react like me, are emotionally invested like me, don't have the same support, but like don't know how to articulate it. And I know what it's like to be, I've talked about this with you before, like what it's like to have that moment where you're like, that vote of confidence.
Yeah.
That support, that first like, that was a win. Okay, I could do this. And so now that's what I try to do. That brown shoe, that's right there. That's like
in the box.
Yeah, that's like 200-300 racks.
Yeah.
But would you know it if you didn't know about shoes and you just saw it in a plastic case like that? This kid's he's not a kid, but this group, they're very aggressive in what they're the 1% of the 1%.
Oh.
There's a lot of crazy stuff on that table. But see, here goes again, the level of learning. And it's not shade or anything, because I'll keep it in the content or whatever, or we'll edit it, but there could have been engagement there.
There was absolutely no engagement.
No interest.
Why? Why you think?
It could be I'm too cool. They could be they don't care.
Work like that?
They're introverted.
Yeah.
Where they're at, they're somewhere else mentally at the moment. He could be on the phone, like doesn't take.
Yeah, but the presence is
doesn't
important,
take you, didn't give the vibe of I'm gonna buy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't give the energy. But that's why I dress the way I dress.
Yeah.
Right? I want you to think I'm not gonna buy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
See, but look, these are guys trying to make it different, make it an experience.
Yeah, build out.
Right. But did they really build out?
Yeah.
What's up?
Feels like a thing.
How are you, bro? How you been? Aquí, tranquilo, bro.
Yeah, it's really.
See,
really
but this
like a thing.
feels warm, friendly, and inviting compared to, you know what I mean?
So would this be considered like two booths?
Yeah, ¿cómo estamos? What's up, bro?
You guys need any help? Any questions?
Thank you, bro.
For sure, brother.
See, so they've invested in, how many tables did you get? 2?
We got the whole
10 by 30?
Yeah.
So they pay for 10 by 30, so their investment's way more than the normal one. But
it comes with the 2 tables.
Yeah, and then their backdrop, but what they can learn on the backdrop is it needs to be vectorified out so it's not fuzzy, right? But learning.
Yeah.
You know?
I dig it.
It only works for.
I dig it. That's smart.
But this is, I believe in my brand.
How do we find like the person who traveled the furthest to be in type shit?
You just got to start asking where you from. There's people from
Like,
California
do you know?
here. There's people.
That's what I'm saying.
These
like
people,
the homie that you said had his personal collection.
Yeah, like Astro Boy, what's up, man? How are you? I think he's from. Yo, where'd you come from? Chicago, right? Chicago. Where you at? Where you based out of? Tampa. That's right.
Tampa.
Why do I keep thinking you're? It's because I see you with these guys all the fucking time.
What percentage are repeat sellers?
Oh, there's a higher. Hey guys, how are you? There's a. I mean, the average vendor that you see is at least 3 shows in. Right? It might not necessarily be the same branded show, but they're at least 3 shows in. Right? Like these guys, this guy comes to, he films all his content, does all his editing. How many shows you been to now?
Last year we did was.
Peace, bro. How you? You good?
Flowers while you're here, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Love, for real.
We did 27 last year.
27 shows last year.
Yeah, like so that was con and stuff like that. So total we did like if we count in city of Houston, we did like 34 last year. So this year we'll probably do like about 42.
And what's your average you think you spend at a show?
We average about like
10, 20 bands?
more. Yeah, about like
Your average,
30. Yeah, 30.
His average is 30 grand spent. How long you been selling?
3 years. First show was.
Think about that.
Sneakercon
34 shows, average is $30,000. He spent 900 racks last year.
Yeah.
You spent 900 racks.
Yeah, at shows anyway. Yeah. So.
If you had to take a guess percentage-wise, without being in your pockets, what you think you made? 20%? You made more than 20%?
Probably, yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
You see why people don't want to go back to work?
Yeah. I dig
Keep
it.
at it, bro. Harder. Spend
Amazing,
2 million.
man.
Spend 2 million this year. You heard?
Wow.
Come back to me and say, yo, I spent 3. Thank you. Yeah, we going? Sushi? We eating sushi out there? All right.
Where's he from?
See? Houston. The boy was in Singapore with old boy. They teamed up as a clique. There's like 4 or 5 of them. They teamed up. Peace, bro. How are you, man? How you been?
Good seeing you.
Likewise. ¿Cómo están las cosas? ¿Todo bien? What's up, papá? ¿Cómo están? Good, bro. Likewise. Just out the way, man. Yeah.
And then it like builds the confidence when you're like working with others. Yeah, man. That's pretty amazing.
Peace, bro. How are you, man? You good? How you been? Good. It's been a little bit, yeah. It's good seeing you, bro. Have you sold anything yet?
I'm not sure. I was walking around.
You got some stuff, bro. Talk to me about what you got over here.
So we got the yours, high top, low top, the LV Forces, Frags, LV Trainers, the
Quais.
signed pair of.
You met Kanye?
No, we got a customer came in and he sold them to us for pictures and everything.
Nice.
And then
You got it?
the 8s, the Oregons.
Oregon 8s.
I haven't seen those.
You know, you got it, bro.
We have a couple heaters, but yeah.
A couple. You got some crazy stuff on this table, bro. What you mean? You got Dior's. How much are the Dior's?
Those are like
8,000. How long you been selling shoes?
like a year and a half already.
Do you see this? How crazy? This is the same thing. It's like, even though like it's 2 different worlds, right? You went from rhyming, like writing down rhymes, to in a year you're on a record. He's in a year selling $8,000 shoes.
That's crazy.
No? So imagínate, how old are you?
It's 14.
14 years old. So let's just say he goes down the same rabbit hole we went down.
Yeah.
And 30 years later, he's still doing this. What is he touching? He's gonna run the whole show. He's gonna have multiple stores. He's gonna, because time, but that's if he wants, you know? But there's a look in his eyes, right?
No,
He's getting lost in processing and his eyes are like all over the place. He's looking at everything.
Another factor is that he came up to you. And
He wasn't scared. That's what it takes. That's what I'm telling you. It doesn't matter the age, bro. It's never mattered the age. You can't take anybody like for less than what, because he's already got a store.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Yo, I hope you keep winning, bro. Please, bro. Stay at it, okay? Keep applying pressure. I'm proud of you.
That's wild, bro.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, this is why I love this. It's the same reason why you love hip hop. This is hip hop, bro.
Yeah, no.
This is hip hop.
For sure.
You know?
I definitely see it. But the eagerness to come up to you and feel confident,
I love
and comfortable enough, that's fucking
it's,
dope.
Yeah, and
because
I
it's
just,
like a rapper, like, yo, I rap.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
That's how I was ready to, you know.
Ready to go at any time. Give me
Yeah.
some. Here's my tape. Yeah, like that's what he's exactly doing. Same thing here. His story's crazy too. He was at the last show. Remember the last show we was at Tampa?
What's going on?
Peace, bro. How you been?
Took a little bit of your advice from last time.
Okay,
Not
so
too crazy.
now I got the camera back. Let's go back. Remind me of what I told you the last. What's up, dog? How you been?
Nice to see you, man.
So what changes have you made? Not to overthink it.
This is all pairs sold so far.
You've sold all those, so you're just making the customer wait, so you can flex different, or you're still in the middle. Peace, bro. How are you, man? How's it going, guys? How you been?
And then I let my boy
Likewise.
and buy as many as he wants, which he's probably going to take this whole table. So
Nice.
quite a bit of it for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Well, good for you guys, man.
One by one.
Got a little list going on.
360, 260.
Yeah, we saw you at Tampa.
Yeah, no, I remember. I remember. How was your holidays, bro?
It's great, man. Can't complain. You know, another day in paradise, doing what we love.
I really appreciate how you bought into the branding of your brand, right? Like you bought into it. It's stress less. My man is stress free. Yeah, they stress so you don't have to, but he's sitting for you so you don't have to sit. This is like the least stressful selling format I think I've fucking been a part of.
Only SBs here.
Never had a guy just sitting, not even just
trying to
like.
make it easy.
Got to
No, I
get the
feel
list
you.
going. Got the salesman, got the
They
accountant.
got a second chair, but that one's being used by.
If you want a chair, we got a customer.
We got plenty of.
I'm fucking with you. At this point, I need a bed. I'm getting fucking old. Just push me around.
Surprised you don't got your little
I'm broke.
Ain't we all?
The days of buying, like, look, I love this shit, but I have to really, like, I have to find different ways to, if I keep giving you the same videos, doing the same shit, how many times am I gonna be like, come on, bro, like, take $20 off, bro? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think there's a million different fucking ways to have that conversation, but you've seen it 300 fucking times for me.
True.
If I don't start sharing my best business practices, if I don't go more into consulting and like spreading knowledge and talking about margins and scale and layers and this and that.
The fan base that you
Yeah.
because a lot of other people don't go
Some
into
people,
that.
now it's really nerdy, so it's not for the masses. But I was never for the masses anyway. I was for the motherfucker that wants to get off his ass and do some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I like found my place and I'm like accepting, like I don't want to be the biggest. I don't gotta be the biggest. I don't need to have the most. I don't need to buy all of it. But it fucking took me 200 fucking years to figure that out.
But I mean, that shit paid off. It's still
One
paying
day,
off. It's still
one
paying
day it's gonna pay off. One day. And I think every day we're closer to that day.
Stay blessed, man.
God bless. Be well.
We talked to you like 2 years ago here. Let's open our store. Now we're coming up on our 3-year anniversary.
You see what time takes? It just takes time, bro. Like to just keep going and applying pressure and growing. And how many shoes do you guys have now? What's your inventory looking like?
Probably like $250,000.
$250,000. So $250,000 is probably.
More than a quarter? Yeah. I'm sorry, just sneakers.
Oh, just sneakers? Yeah. Probably like 350.
350 is about 1,800 pairs of shoes. 2,000? How many would you say you got?
You know it better than me, gang.
Probably 1,015 to 1,015.
1,500 pairs. So 1,500 pairs at 300,000. Here's your average, right? So check this out. So he's got 300,000 in inventory. Divided by 1,500 pairs is about $200 average, and your average transaction is probably closer to 400. It's making money. How many square feet is your store?
1,800.
1,800, and then you said you're on your 3rd year, right?
Yep.
Your rent's probably 7 to 10 G's.
No, we made out because we got in during COVID.
Yeah, Rent a Plaza. I paid 38.
3,800.
Yeah.
Percentage of sales is probably.
Percentage of sales.
Good boy. All right. See how many employees you got? You got like 5?
Me, him, cameraman.
3? That's it?
2 part-time.
So 5 employees. Damn, it's crazy how I'm sniping this shit, huh? So you're probably generating between $100,000 to $160,000 a month in sales.
Pretty accurate.
3 years in. So what you gotta figure out is how you get to 20% increase year after year with no more than like 9 to 10% increase in overhead.
I'll be honest with you, our sales this past year are down from last year.
They're gonna be down. This is up
higher.
because you're charging more and selling less. Everybody's doing the same thing.
Bulk buys too,
but
honestly.
you gotta start asking yourself what you would like to take off your plate and what you could delegate out, and start having meetings to start interacting with your employees and get them to do it instead of you, because you got to be outside and generate more revenue.
It's been tough because
It's sustainable, but you got to say we either stay here or we go to the next level, and the next level is very scary.
Of course.
There is nothing wrong with what you got right now. Stay at $3,800 rent, please.
It's been a long 3 years too.
It's gonna.
This is the first time.
So imagine how I feel at 12.
We haven't gone
12
a
years
year
selling
with it
in.
being the same owners in the store.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's been tough because we've had partner buyouts.
Yeah.
So the partner buyouts are kind of slowing down
Good.
expansion.
We
But
just
it's
bought
good
out
because it's
Who
happening
cares?
early. It's happening early.
Who cares? Find to do it faster, bro, and do it with less, bro. Don't get old like me. Get out before you get to my age. Be well. I ripped his whole business just by looking at him in his eyes.
Yeah.
Do you know how long I've had to do this to know just by hearing certain keywords and then being able to and then tell him what he got to do in 5 minutes or less? So Dstroy was like, I want to buy the cheapest pair of sneakers at Sneakercon. I don't think anybody's ever done this. So let's go try to find the cheapest pair of sneakers at Sneakercon.
What in your brain?
Peace, bro. How are you?
What in your head would?
I would hope that you could find something for $50 or less.
Let's find a $50 sneaker.
What? How much is it?
This one.
How much?
125.
I mean, I thought you were trying to find the least expensive sneaker.
Yeah, I am.
That's not the least expensive sneaker in the room.
I know.
This is the first
I'll
stop.
fucking hug you.
That's too rich for my blood, bro.
Don't fuck with me. Like, how can you tell? So nothing here is gonna be
the cheapest sneaker in the room.
Is it?
No. So we keep going.
Which one of you guys are the ones? You? What's up? How you doing? You good? You all right? That's good. What's the price? What's the least expensive sneaker you got here?
You gotta grab their faces.
Tell me.
Look at their faces, bro.
Come on. Hold on, primo. Hold on. Give him a lineup, son. Those are the least expensive?
That's what I said, the most expensive.
Nah, Sucia. He's crazy.
These joints right here.
This one's right here? What are these? I mean, how much? See, this is why I talk about him behind his back.
You say, what are these though? You know what I'm saying?
No, I know, you're right. How much are these? 75? 75? For the quinceañera? Come on, son. 75 wops.
That's still too rich for my blood.
That's still too rich for the blood.
He's trying to find shoes for like $5, bro.
$5?
You think he can find shoes?
$5.
What's the cheapest you think you'll find a shoe out here? 10 bucks?
We're gonna try
to buy the cheapest sneaker and the most expensive sneaker. How are you?
No, I hustled it.
How much?
From 130. Guess how much he's giving me?
40.
120. Came up.
But that's still okay. That one was cheaper.
Yeah, it was.
So you're missing. We're not doing this.
I'm fucking the premise up. Fuck! Primo, thank you, all right? You be good.
How about we try going like into the trenches?
Let's go into the trenches, bro.
We gotta go in the trenches.
Let's go.
You might not make it out of here alive. This is like...
Bro, a drone already hit me in the neck.
Yeah, I saw that. I think that the logic should be, if you're gonna try to buy the least expensive shoe, it's probably gonna be worn, right? And then it's probably gonna be a weird size too. How are you, brother? You good?
Wait, so I can't get a freaking 9?
So,
I can't get it.
So you want it and you want it your size? Yo, sacrifice.
Bro.
You want cheapest? It might not be your size.
If it's worn by Taboo from Black Eyed Peas.
It's more than likely not gonna be the cheapest sneaker in the world.
Come on, son. You a legend. You a snack.
Yeah, Scooby-Dooby-Doo one.
Wait. You shave your beard every 5 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this shit grows. Look at you, B.
Look at you, boss.
Let me do the spin around. Let me see that fatty, son. You got the tail. You out here in these streets.
Yeah, only a Sneakercon.
What's it? Your foot is in there?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, so that's like cool. And then it helps to keep it cool. You know?
Wow, look at this.
I appreciate it.
You got it. You're a legend, B.
The logic needs to probably be to find the least expensive sneaker. You're probably gonna have to find something that is not ideally in the condition that you would want it to be. It might stink. It might be crumbling, cracking, ripping, breaking. Maybe not your size. Or you gotta say, I want to spend $40 or less, or something like that. Be like, yo, and literally have $40 in your hand or something. I don't know.
But look at this. He's got these right here. Okay, so go.
So what is the intent?
So he's a 12 or something like that. He's a 12s.
And you're what size are you?
Why are you making fun of me, B?
No one's making fun of you. I just asked a serious question. It's a serious question.
I'm a 9, B.
Okay, so what do you put both your feet in one shoe?
Yeah, but you know, these are yeah.
Or are you getting these for Theo Cho?
You're from Urban Necessities?
Suburban Essentials.
From America.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking with you. Yeah, I'm Urban. JC, nice to meet you.
My brother.
Yep.
Good shit. All right, good. Well, yeah, they're fucking 12s.
So you got an understanding. Okay, these might be the least expensive sneaker in the room. And that was the whole purpose. We're trying to find...
That's 20. How much was that?
$17.
$17.
And see?
I love this attitude.
Yeah, so...
Okay, we're there. All right, there's hope.
We'll be back and we'll fill you in here in a bit. Technically, the least expensive sneaker could also be the one you take off of someone's feet. So if you want to try to take people's shoes right off their feet... I don't know, this kid right here, you want to take his shoes?
What size are you?
I'm not gonna walk around barefoot.
Damn.
He's coming.
No, he's like, you ain't taking my shoes, son.
He's
like, you want... That shit matches your uniform right now. That fits your fit.
Fits the fit? Do it? Don't do it. Do it?
I mean, your clothes say do it.
My clothes say do it.
Look at that. How much is that one?
50. So here we go. We got a size 9. These are the Pelicans. Pelican Air Force One.
Peace, bro.
It goes with my jacket. That's what 2J says. Oh, he said put the card in here. Let's go. Sneaker Professor.
So $50 is the cheapest shoe you got?
I don't even usually sell sneakers for $50.
See? You're getting this guy out of his tax bracket, is what he's saying.
Usually I don't even sell sneakers for $50. That means you gotta buy it for a crackhead for 20 to make money.
Damn. At least he's being the real.
All right. So
All
right, good. Is this the only ones that you got 9?
Multiple. There's these two.
Yeah.
These.
But I think this one, obviously, because he said it did match. But now you got me stressed out on packing. I'm gonna put them on right now. What? I'm gonna do it. I'm crazy.
You bought them?
Huh?
You're buying them?
Yeah, if he takes Peruvian Soles. I came out here bagging, son. I'm out here breathing, son. We out here shining. Get it? Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
Enjoy the show.
You got it. Yo, so we up. We got a pair size 9, which I'm gonna wear these right here and see what we could do.
Chilling.
Thank you, my brother.
Yo, you should pay. You should charge him an extra $50 for the bag. Right, so now that you bought what you think is technically the best value sneaker at $50 in the building, do you want to try to buy the most expensive sneaker in the building?
You bought that life?
I mean, it looked like you had it in your wallet for the moment.
Yeah, I showed this dude $2.
Big 1
Tell me what's the story on this one, right? Because I was looking and he's like, yo, check this
It's
one
a
out.
Barclay Posit. So 12, 13 years ago, I saw that on a social media feed that popped up, just like a pop-up ad. And it took me to a link to that shoe 3 months before the shoe came out. And I was sitting in a doctor's office, and Joni was in the lobby of that doctor's office, and I texted her like, yo, I like these. I think they're pretty cool. And she's like, how much are they? $275.
Yeah.
How much are you selling that shoe for? Just that one shoe?
Probably like around 200, brand new.
200 brand new. So it's only gone up $25 in 13 years. But I saw value in that shoe and thought people would care. And so that shoe, when it came out, I ran a pre-order on it. Not a pre-order, but I bought 18 of them and sold 17 of them for $400 profit.
Nice.
So essentially what I'm getting at is that shoe doesn't come out and I'm not on my phone and that pop-up ad doesn't happen. Does Urban Necessities, like, am I who I am? So every time I see that shoe,
it's crazy.
It's like I see my whole life in that shoe.
Yeah.
But it's just there and no one cares. But that shoe is responsible for hundreds of millions of dollars being generated globally across the world between my brand, consigners, employees, like everything. Like that should be, to me, like if there's a temple of hip hop of 2J's, that should be the heart. That's the heart.
Amazing.
And it's ugly as fuck. It used to glow in the dark. The promotion on that was amazing. I had the jacket, I had everything. I had everything about that shoe. I loved and hated that shoe. Then there was another moment where I couldn't even pay my employees, and I paid my employee with my shoe, which was the one I kept. So like my whole existence. I had to literally give it away. Excuse me. I literally had to give it away to keep the dream going.
Wow.
That shoe fucks me up every time. It's your boy 2J's here at Sneakercon Fort Lauderdale with my Monster Music family, Benny the Butch and Dion Doc. So, you know, I've had the opportunity to watch you on the field, and I've had the opportunity to watch you tear it up on the mic. So this is my field, or my stage, and we're at a show that's got like over 500 vendors, thousands of shoes, and a bunch of clothes. So we're just gonna do a little bit of shopping. Stop me if you see something that interests you, and let me try to help y'all buy some shoes and clothes. Oh, you found a pair.
Come on, bro.
What you picked up? The fours.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
First one.
Amazing. One down. Winds up being fucking Dolly's. Dalai Lama over here.
Like Michael Jordan did when after he hit the shot?
Yeah.
Just swag in the bag.
No, I think the most impressive part of what you did here is you did this in like under an hour.
I did.
You did this in under an hour.
I did.
This was like Supermarket Sweep SneakerCon edition with Benny the Butch and Dion Doc and Monster Energy. Ah. All right, so Sneakercon Fort Lauderdale wrap. Shout out to Dstroy. Shout out to Dion. Shout out to Dream. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Benny for hanging out with me, Monster Music, Monster Energy. You guys saw, this was a little bit longer video than you've been used to seeing from me. Older style vibes, but it was just a lot of good information, a lot of good energy, a lot of love. And it's just really cool to see my heroes and my people that I look up to and respect to make time for something that I love and interact and then give love to all the people that were here, right? This is, coming to these shows, you guys know this is what's given me the platform that I have, and it's helped me create the voice that I have, and it's because you guys watched and everything that happened in here over the course of all these years. So catch me at the next Sneakercon. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Be well.